Hi team, welcome to today's workout. Thank you so much for joining me today. Before we get started, I will remind you, please make sure to check in once we are finished. You can do that just below the video player here. As well, please make use of the stretching video that is also available to you to leave your body feeling nice and healthy and happy. All right, so today's workout, we're going to do full body 3 exercise circuits. So we're going to do either an upper or a lower body exercise, a core exercise, and then some cardio. We're going to do each exercise for a set amount of reps. We are going to go through each circuit twice. After those 2 rounds, we'll take a quick break, we'll grab some water, and then we'll move on to the next one. I'll show you how to do everything before we even do it. So let's get started. Number 1, we're going to do 20 side lunges, 20 90-degree crunches, and then 40 bunny hops. I'll show you these things, and then we will get started. So a side lunge, you're going to start standing in a really nice wide stance with your toes pointed practically forward. I say that they're only turned out maybe about a 15 to 20 degree angle. From here, we're going to lunge towards one of our knees on one side, just bringing that center of gravity towards that knee. You're not leaning into it. You still are just standing up nice and tall, but bringing that center of gravity over, we're going to push up through that heel on that side in order to stand back up. Each side is 1, so that's 1, 2. All right, we're going to do 20 of those. After that, we are switching to 20 90-degree crunches. A 90-degree crunch, we're going to lay down on our backs with our feet straight up in the air or as straight as you can get your legs. If this bothers your lower back or if it just feels a bit too intense, feel free to bring those feet down, keeping those knees bent at a 90-degree angle just like this. From here, it's a regular crunch in the sense that our fingers are behind our ears, elbows are nice and wide. We're lifting our shoulders up off the floor, squeezing that core at the top, thinking of having about a tennis ball size between your chin and your chest. All right, we're not collapsing, we're not pulling on that neck, we're just up, squeezing that core, lowering ourselves back down. After that, we are switching to our 40 bunny hops. So a bunny hop, very simple and straightforward. We're just going to start with our feet together just like so, and then we're just going to hop side to side just like this, back and forth. Okay, I want you to think of these though as doubles. So 1 is hopping to both sides. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Think nice small hops with those feet, nice quick hops side to side. So let's start with our side lunges. Here we go, team. 20 of these first round. Here we go in 3, 2, 1, and go. 1, 2, and 3. So basically lunging towards that knee, pushing up through that heel in order to stand up. If you want to make these a little tougher for yourself, you can add some weights. And 10, we're halfway through. 11 and 12, 13, almost there, team. 14, 15, 16, stay with me now. 17, 18, 19, and 20. All right, 90-degree crunch, 20 of these. Here we go. Let's get into position. 3, 2, 1, and go. 1, and 2, 3, 4, and 5. Keep going, team. 6. Lifting those shoulders, squeezing that core at the top. Keeping those elbows nice and wide. You don't want anything collapsing as you lift. And 12, 13, 14, 15. Almost there, team. 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. All right, 40 bunny hops, first time. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Keep going, team. Awesome job. 14. Remember, these are doubles. 18, 19, 20. Over halfway through now. 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 30. Almost there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. All right, switching to our side lunges. Round 2, here we go. 3, 2, 1, and go. 1, and 2, and 3. Awesome job, team. 4, pushing up through those heels to stand up. 6, and 7, 8, 9, and 10. We're halfway through now. 11, and 12. Just bringing that center of gravity towards that knee on that side. Still standing up nice and straight. 16, 17, 18, almost there. 19, and 20. All right, final 90-degree crunches. 20 of these. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, and go. 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5. Keep going, team. 6, and 7, 8, 9, and 10. We're halfway through. 11, 12, 13, almost there. 14, 15. Stay with me now. 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. All right, final bunny hops. 40 of these, and then we will take a break. 3, 2, 1, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Keep going, team. 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20. Over halfway through now. 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 30. Almost done. Stay with me now. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. Whew. All right. Awesome job, team. Number 1 is done. Let's take this quick break. We'll grab some water and then we'll move on to the next one. All right. Whew. Whew. All right, team. Take a deep breath with me. Here we go. And in and out. All right. Moving on here, team. Up to our upper bodies for our first exercise. We're going to do 20 of something called bent over rows. After that, we're going to do 40 Russian twists. Then we are going to do 40 mountain climbers. I'll show you how to do these things, and then we will get started. So, bent over rows. You're going to need some sort of weights, whether that's dumbbells, soup cans, water bottles, whatever you have handy. We're going to start feet shoulder width apart with a slight bend in our knees. This is also one where you can sit if you find this position is bothering your lower back a bit too much while standing. All right? So, in this position here, we're going to hinge forward at our waist, keeping our backs nice and straight. We're not rounding our shoulders down towards the floor. Nice straight back with our palms facing each other. We're going to drive our elbows up behind us, squeezing our shoulder blades at the top. All right? Up, squeeze, back down, up, squeeze, back down. We're going to do 20 of those. After that, we are switching to Russian twists. So, a Russian twist, we're going to sit down on our bums with our knees bent up towards the ceiling, just like this. From here, we are going to sit back into a V shape with our bodies just like this. The difficulty of these is all dependent on how far back you're sitting and how high up your feet are. All right, so you get to decide how difficult these are going to be for you. Once you're in that V-sit position, we are just going to twist gently side to side, just like so. All right, 20 in total, 40 in total, or 20 per side is what we're going to do with those. After that, we are switching to mountain climbers. So, a mountain climber is a plank position on the floor. That being said, if you find that's just a bit too intense, feel free to stand up, lean against something like a wall, a set of stairs, a chair, anything that's going to have you standing up taller is going to make this easier for you, because this is not a plank position you can do from your knees. So your options are on the floor, on your hands and your toes, or leaning against something. All right? So that being said, our mountain climber, we're going to get into this position here, into our plank position, no bumps in the air, bring that bum down nice and low. You're keeping a nice straight line from your shoulder to your contact point with the floor. From here, core nice and tight, we're just gonna drive one knee up towards our chin at a time. And I want you to think of this like a forward motion, all right? Not an upward motion. So you're just driving that knee up as if you're trying to touch your chin with it. This is another one. We're doing 40 in total or 20 per side, all right? So let's get started with our bent over rows. 20 of these first time through. Here we go in 3, 2, 1, and go. 1 and 2. Remember to keep that back nice and straight. Elbows nice and close to the body, squeezing your shoulder blades together at the top. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Halfway through, 11, and 12, 13, 14, almost there, 15, 16, almost done, 17, 18, 19, and 20. All right, we're switching to Russian twist, 40 of these. Here we go, let's get into position. In 3, 2, 1, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember, the difficulty of these is all dependent on how far back you're sitting and how high up your feet are. 13, 14. So you get to decide how tough these are going to be for you. Keeping that core squeezed the whole time. 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 30. Almost done here, team. Then we'll switch to our mountain climbers. 5, 7, 8, 9, 40. All right, into our mountain climbers. Remember to modify these by leaning against something if you need to. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4. So just driving that knee forwards as if you're trying to touch your chin with it. 14, 17, 18, 20. Awesome job, team. Over halfway through now. Keep that core nice and squeezed on this one too. That's going to help with your form. 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. Whew. All right. Switching to our bent over rows. Final round of these. 20. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, and go. 1, and 2, 3, and 4. Keep going, team. 5, and 6, 7, and 8, 9, and 10. We're halfway through. 11, and 12. Stay with me now. 13, final round. 14, 15, 16, almost there, team. 17, 18, 19, and 20. All right, switching to our Russians. Final 40 of these. Let's get into position. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. Keep going, team. Keep that core nice and tight, nice and squeezed. Gentle twist, side to side. 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 30. Almost there. 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 40. All right, final mountain climbers, and then we will take a break. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4. So just driving that knee up, forward towards your chin. 13, 16, 18, and 20. Awesome job. 5, 7, 8, 9, 30. Almost there. 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 40. Whew. All right, excellent work, team. Let's take this quick break. We'll grab some water, and then we'll move on to the next one, all right? Whew. Whew. All right, team. Take a deep breath with me. Here we go, and in, and out. All right. Moving on, team, back to our lower bodies for our first exercise. We are going to do 10 per side of something called kickbacks. After that, we are going to do 20 reaching plank. Then for our cardio, we are going to do 40 high knees. I'll show you how to do these things, and then we will get started. So, kickbacks. We're going to get down into table position, just like so, on our hands and knees, just like this. Keeping our cores nice and tight. We're going to kick one leg back straight behind us. We're going to lift it up towards the ceiling, squeezing our bums at the top, and then we're just going to lower that toe back down to the floor. Keep your core nice and secure on this one because I don't want your back rounding down towards the floor to get more of a range of motion. Nice tight core. The only thing that should be moving is your leg. All right, we're going to do 10 on one side, then we're going to switch over and do 10 on the other. After that, we are switching to a reaching plank. So again, this is a plank position on the floor. If you need to modify it to make it a bit less intense, feel free to stand up and lean against something to do this, okay? So we're gonna get into a plank position on our elbows this time. Again, keeping a nice straight line from your shoulder to your contact point with the floor. That can be your knees or your toes, completely up to you. No bums in the air. Bring that bum down nice and low. Core nice and tight. From here, what we're going to do is we're just going to reach forward with one arm at a time, just like so, all right? Keep your elbows nice and close together, all right? That's going to limit twisting side to side. We don't want you twisting too much, all right? A little twist is fine, but try to make it as small as possible. Having your elbows nice and close together before you reach will help that, all right? 20 in total, or 10 per arm. After that, we are switching to 40 high knees. So, a high knee, very literal piece of cardio. I like to start standing off on one foot with my other knee in front of me as high as it will go, just like this. From here, we're just gonna hop from foot to foot, driving that knee up in front of us as high as it will go, all right? If you do find the hop is just a bit too intense, you can high knee march on the spot, just like this. 40 of those, or 20 per leg. So let's get started here, team, with our kickbacks. 10 per side of these. Here we go in 3, 2, 1, and go. 1, and 2, 3, and 4, and 5. Keep going, team. 6. Squeezing that bum at the top. And 8, 9, and 10. All right, switching legs. 3, 2, 1, and go. 1, and 2. So lift, squeezing that bum at the top, keeping your core nice and tight the whole time so your stomach isn't rounding down towards the floor. And 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, switching to our reaching plank. Let's get into position for this one. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Remember to keep those elbows nice and close together. Underneath you, core nice and tight. 8, 9, and 10. We're halfway through. 11 and 12, 13, 14. Stay with me now, team. 15, 16, 17, 18. Almost there. 19 and 20. All right, switching to our high knees. 40 of these. First time. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 20. 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. All right, back to our kickbacks here, team. Final round of these. Whew. 10 per side. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, and go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Keep going, team. 5, and 6, 7, 8, and 9, and 10. All right, switching sides. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and go. 1, and 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep going, team. 6, and 7, 8. Awesome job. 9, and 10. All right, switching into our reaching plank. 20 of these. Final time. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, and go. 1, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep going, team. 7, 8, 9, and 10. We're halfway through. 11, 12, 13. Almost there, team. 14. Nice tight core the whole time. And 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. All right, final high knees, and then we will take a break. Here we go, team. In 3, 2, 1, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 20. 1, 2, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 40. Whew. As you can tell, high knees go by quite quickly. Awesome work, team. Let's take this quick break. We'll grab some water, and then we'll move on to the last one, all right? Whew. Whew. All right, team. Take a deep breath with me. Here we go. And in. And out. All right. Moving on here, team. Last one. Back up to our upper bodies. For that first exercise, we are going to do 20 side delt raises. After that, we are going to do 20 mountain climber crosses. And then we are going to do 40 skaters for our cardio. I will show you how to do these things, and then we will get started. So, a side delt raise. Again, you're going to need some sort of weights for these. We're going to start feet shoulder width apart with a slight bend in your knees. From here, we're just going to rest the weights on the sides of our legs, keeping our arms nice and straight, shoulder blades down nice and low on our backs, arms straight without locking our elbows, I should say. We're just going to lift those weights straight out to the side till our bodies form a T shape just like this, all right? Like I said, make sure your shoulder blades are down nice and low on your back. That's going to stop you from shrugging up into your neck, which can cause neck strain, which we don't want. After that, we are switching to mountain climber crosses. Again, this is a plank position on the floor that you can't do from your knees. So if you feel the need to stand up and lean against something, please feel free to do that. So we're going to get into that plank position again, just like so. No bumps in the air. Bring that bum down nice and low. Core squeeze the whole time. You're going to drive one knee up towards the elbow on the opposite side. All right, so there's a gentle twist in there as well. Keep that core nice and tight while you move, and you're just directing that knee towards that elbow. All right, 20 of those or 10 per side. And then after that, we are switching to 40 skaters. So a skater is actually a variation of a curtsy lunge, all right? In the sense that we're gonna start with one foot kind of swung behind us just like this. To do a skater, we're gonna swing that foot out around, hop onto it, and then swing around with our other foot, just kind of switching them back and forth just like this. If you find the hops a bit too intense, you can just step side to side just like this. All right, each side is one. We are going to do 40 of those. So let's get started here, team, with our side delt raise. 20 of these. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, and go. 1, and 2, 3, and 4, 5. Keep going, team. 6, and 7. Keeping your shoulder blades down nice and low on your back. 9 and 10. We're halfway through. 11 and 12. Keep going, team. 13, 14. Awesome work. 15, 16, 17. Stay with me now. 18, 19, and 20. All right, switching to our mountain climber crosses. Nice tight cores on these ones here, team. Let's get into position. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and go. Squeezing that core nice and tight. Squeeze those abs. Draw that belly button in back towards your spine just a little bit. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 17, almost there. 18, 19, 20. Whew. All right. Switching to our skaters. 40 of these. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Keep going, team. 13, 16, 18, 20. Awesome work. We're going all the way up to 40. 7, 8, 9, 30. Almost there. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. All right, back to our side delt raise. Final round, and then we're done for the day. Here we go, team. 3, 2, 1, and go. 1, 2, and 3. Remember to keep your arms straight without locking your elbows. If you do find these are getting a little bit intense towards the end, feel free to bend your elbows up like this. 9 and 10, 11. Keep going, team. 12. Shoulder blades down nice and low on that back. 14, 15, 16. Almost there, team. 17, 18, 19, and 20. Whew. All right, final mountain climber crosses. 20 of these. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Squeeze those ab muscles. Draw that belly button in back towards your spine. 11, 12, 13, 14, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, and our final skaters. Final 40 of these. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Keep going, team. 14, 17, 18, 20. Over halfway through now. Almost there, going all the way up to 40. 30, whew, almost done. Stay with me now. You got it. And 8, 9, 40. All right, that is it, team. We are finished. Thank you so much for joining me today. I always appreciate you being here. Now that we are finished, please remember to check in. You can do that just below the video player here as well. If you feel comfortable with it, I would love to see your sweaty selfie on social media. You can tag me on both Facebook and Instagram at M12 Fitness Liz. All right? Thanks again so much, team, and I will see you for our next workout.